Hello YouTube, and we're back. This is part 2 of how to make your own mod by Cartonda Coder, sorry. And now we're going to start writing our block. So let's get started. This is just where we left off last time, so shouldn't have any problem. If you don't know where we are, just watch the last video again. So sorry about the awfully loud noises from my computer. It's a HP, so it kind of explains the thing. But let's get started. Public static final block, and make sure to follow where I put the upper and lowercase letters here. And public, I explained that in the last one, I don't want to explain it again. Static, this one means that it only exists one of this block in the entire code, so it doesn't go searching for it. Final, I seriously don't know where they are. So block, public static final block, and the name of your block. So this is going to be called test block. And your name doesn't matter as long as it's the same everywhere, so test block. And equals new block. Yeah, by the way, this block here, when it says final public static final block, and the name of the block equals new block, and this word, this is actually the word of your file that you will be linking your block to. Like block here is the block.java. It's this file, so you link it to this, so we say it exists in there, but that doesn't matter really. If you don't adding any properties to your block, you can have the block file, but we're going to add block test. So now you write an ID, like this gotta be I honestly gotta check, because Minecraft have blocks first, and the blocks are here by ID, so you can just go down here and see what's the latest ID. Latest ID to use is 36, and that keep rising with each block Notch adds to the code. So let's just say 145. Comma space 0. This means that it does not have the standard texture, so just leave a 0 there. And dot set. Why doesn't that work? Yeah, dot set block big B. Name. Basically, each time you have a new word in the same word, like set, the first is set, that's with lowercase, and block, that's a new word in the word, so that's uppercase. A new word again, that's uppercase again. So I'm not going to explain that every time, but names, as I said, doesn't matter. This is a name of a file, but you still gotta have a big B here so it fits in with the other blocks files. Block name, and you call it test block, comma space. Now we will get one error here because this block or this file doesn't exist, but then we just click create this class. So there we go, finish. There we have it. And what's wrong now? I think maybe no. Yeah, and by the way, I've imported the Java, the right Java file, so import java.util.random, comma space, no, semicolon, sorry. So I just copy this line into here that we didn't get to do last time, so yeah. Now we got an error for some reason. Maybe it's because... no. Block test.java. We just gotta go over to that later, to be honest. And just now we're going to use ModLoader a bit to make this work. So say ModLoader dot register block. Yeah, register block, and the name of your block. So as you see here, it comes up with suggestions and just say test block. But yeah, and semicolon. We're also going to have to write loader dot add name and the name of your block. No, there, the name of your block. Test block into the whatever you want to call it. I'm just gonna call mine quick, just for fun, doesn't matter what you call it. This is what the players will see it as in the inventory. That's the text they will be reading when they hold over the block. So we're also going to have another ModLoader line. This one's going to be ModLoader dot add override, and we're going to add override from /terrain.png. I'm going to explain what all this does later, afterwards, so yeah, we'll do that now. This line is saying that ModLoader will do this. It will add override for the picture, like the texture for what your block will look like. I'll just show you actually. So what this line is saying is it adds an override. That means that is going to use another file. So it tells it not to use the terrain file right here. It tells it to instead use this file here. So we're going to add a new folder. So /testmod /testblock.png. We're going to create this texture before we can test it, or it will end up with an error saying that this picture doesn't exist. So testmod, just checking that I don't misspell anything. Misspelling things are vital not to do. Now we're basically done with making this block. We just gotta fix this error here. Block test, yep. By the way, I just saved, so make sure to save all the time. And I'm just gonna try something. Nope, that didn't fix much. So what the easiest thing to do is copy, paste, and modify. So MPC, sorry. That's where I mix it all up with. I mix MCP with MPC. So you just find a fitting block like so what? Block plan. So no, it didn't work. Block P. Piston. Does anyone know where the piston, I mean the plank, went off? Yeah, no, sand that falls. Like when you do this, you can try finding like a block here that doesn't do anything, like grass or no, gravel doesn't work. Damn, dirt is perfect. Here, yeah, the code is all the time changing in the updates. Like I think now this is required for the file to work. It weren't before, so. And also we just copy all this and replace it. So block test extends block protected block test. There we go. And are there still error? No, now that's gone. Great, we're done. And by the way, this line here, we don't need it, but if we want this block to be shown in the creative, like when you choose creative and you press E, there's a list of all the blocks. If you want your block to be shown there, you're gonna need this line. If you don't, you can just say return null, I think. Nope. Don't just delete all of it. But that didn't work. It's changing. Right, you just take away this line. There we go. If you don't want to be in there, you have it like this, and if you want it to be in the creative tab, you have it like this. I want to be in the creative tab, so I can easily find it. So save again. If you press Ctrl S, you save the current file that you're in. If you press Ctrl and Shift save, you save all the files. So I always do that. Now that we're done here, we gotta make our picture. And this is still uploading. I'm sorry if my computer's a little slow. I'm doing a lot of stuff. Where's my paint? There. Yeah. and you do image resize to 16 by 16. Every block that you make have to be 16 by 16. If it's anything else, it won't work. Now I'm just gonna make a very fast texture. Let's see, colors. Gonna have like something green blue here. Gonna make a little bit darker. Yeah, that can be maybe the primary. Secondary, that's gotta be something a little bit more blue. Something a lot darker, so there we go. And we're gonna have like this stuff. There. Now we can just draw. And you can change this stuff. And make this a bit bigger. Yeah, that's fine. And yeah, you can just play around with this as much as you want. Pencil. Yeah, there we go. We have a texture. And save it. You can currently just save it to a desktop. You can save it wherever you want. And I call this test block, I think. Testblock.png, right. There we go. And as we said, we're gonna put this in a folder that we're going to call test mod. And now you're going to your MCP folder, into your Eclipse client bin, and right here you have basically what starts Minecraft when you test it. So copy it in here and you should be ready to test it. So let's try. Yep, it worked. And let's just make a new world, call it test block. Alright, first thing I'm gonna do is turn down everything to get optimal FPS. Here we go. We have ourselves a nice world. And we can go down here and build ourselves a house of our brand new click, which here we have our new block, but it doesn't, the texture doesn't work. Yay, building things. So let's fix the texture. Okay, we're back and I found the error. I forgot to make this complete this line. So it is, normally it is test block test block dot block index in texture equals mod loader that word and all that stuff. So now if this doesn't work, I'm gonna shoot myself. There we go, and we have ourselves a click, and we have ourselves a block. A very nice block with a very ugly texture. So So this next video is going to be about adding like block properties, like if you can place torches, how much the block takes, like in resistance to explosions. If the block is sliding, how long time it takes to chop it in survival, and of course the famous, or I don't know, I said that, I just can't come up with anything more to say. And we're also going to make a video of how to make a recipe, like in survival that will be the only way to get it unless you're using TMI or single player commands. And for some reason this popped up. Oh yeah, finally this video's done. But anyway, don't forget to check out my channel, and please leave a supporting comment, and yeah, please leave a supporting comment, like and subscribe.